These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, arguably the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of 5 quiz challengers pit their wits against possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain. Here they are, the Eggheads. You feeling revved up and ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Good. Excellent. A lot of enthusiasm on this side. Well, taking on the might of our quiz Goliaths today are the Cheeky Chaps from South Yorkshire. Now, this team work together in different departments at their local supermarket in Chapeltown. Let's meet them.
Hello, I'm Richard and I'm a produce assistant.
Hi, I'm Nick and I'm a warehouse operative.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm a home shopping driver.
Hi, I'm Stephen. I'm a produce section leader.
Hello, I'm Ryan and I'm a frozen colleague.
So, Richard and team, hello.
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 Welcome. All connected through a supermarket.
Yes, indeed, yes. We all work at Chapeltown store in just to the north of Sheffield there.
So what's happening today? Is it closed? Yeah, busy. Sorry, out to quiz.
We've all arranged some time off, yes, so we've escaped for the day.
Tell us about your quizzing. Do you quiz together or separately?
Well, we've never quizzed together, but myself and my wife go to a local pub sometimes for a quiz, and I think the rest of the guys do something similar.
OK, do you win the quiz then?
Should we skip over that?
Yeah, by all means. Anyone watch the show? Anyone feel a bit excited to see these 5 here?
Very much so, yeah. Watch it regularly, so it's great to see all the guys here today.
I gather they are quite legendary in quiz world, these eggs.
Oh, yes.
Very much so.
Is that right?
Very much so, yes, yeah.
All right, and I guess a few of your customers in the supermarket will know them as well, so they'll doubtless be watching and thinking, oh, right, he's the guy who served me last week. Is that right?
I would hope so, yes, yeah.
Good luck here. Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. However, if they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show. So, cheeky chaps, the Eggheads have won the last 3 games, are just getting into their stride again. It means there's a handy jackpot today of £4,000. Would you like to try and win it?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Excellent. The first head-to-head battle is on the subject of sport. Richard, any of you against either Judith, Steve, Pat, Dave or Lisa?
OK, well, I think, Derek, that's you, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
OK, our home shopping driver from the Cheeky Chaps. Who would you like to take on?
What do you think? Go for it.
Lisa, please.
All right, good stuff. So, Derek from the Cheeky Chaps. And, Derek, you deliver the stuff around the place.
I certainly do.
Brilliant. Against Lisa, who's about to deliver herself.
Yes.
Hopefully not today.
Fingers crossed.
Please go to our legendary question room. So, Derek, you drive food around when it's been ordered online, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
So it's a combination of, the 21st century and the 20th, I guess?
It is. It is.
Is that fun to do?
It's nice to take shopping, especially to the elderly.
Yeah, so it's quite an important job, really.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And when you're driving around, do you have Led Zeppelin on in your cab?
No, it's a bit noisy, Led Zeppelin. I might have Andre Bocelli or something like that on.
Because I know you've got a very eclectic music taste.
I have, yeah.
And what about sport? Is that a good subject for you?
Yes. Sheffield Wednesday supporter, the Owls.
OK, well, the gauntlet is therefore thrown down. Derek, your choice on sport. Do you want to go first or second?
Second, please.
So Lisa goes first, and here is your question, Lisa. What technique do swimmers regularly employ to change direction at the end of the pool? Is it the flip turn, the twist turn, or the sling turn?
Ooh. I was expecting tumble turn. That's bad. I don't think it's a flip turn. Oh, well, today's going well so far. I'll try sling turn.
Flip turn is the answer I wanted.
That's all right. At least I'd ruled that out first.
All right. Shall we just stop the contest here, Derek? It's going so well.
I'd like you to.
Yeah, you're in the lead. Here's your first question. At which football club did Alan Shearer and Chris Sutton form a strike partnership nicknamed the SAS in the 1990s? Liverpool, Manchester United or Blackburn Rovers?
It's not Man United, and I don't believe it's Liverpool either. They had one good year at Blackburn. It's Blackburn Rovers.
Blackburn Rovers is quite right. Well done. You're ahead. Back to you, Lisa. Which tennis player did Ivan Lendl once describe as a haircut and a forehand? John McEnroe, Bjorn Borg or Andre Agassi?
Oh, these options are fun today, aren't they? Because they're all famed for both, really. But the most outrageous haircut and forehand on display there would probably belong to Andre Agassi.
And you're right, well done. Andre Agassi didn't always have the haircut, did he?
Well, he didn't actually have any hair. It was a wig for a long time, those flowing blonde locks.
OK, back to you, Derek. The Los Angeles Angels is a major team in which sport? Los Angeles Angels. American football, baseball, or basketball?
Gut feeling, I don't know. What to think on this one. I don't think it's American football. I'm going to have to make a punt, I think, for baseball.
Baseball is your answer. Let me just check with Richard, because you love American sport.
Yes, especially American football, which I know it's not.
Right, so he's right about that. Do you know the answer?
Stephen's well into his basketball, and he knows it's not that, so we're thinking it must be baseball.
Well, that's handy, Derek. We've ruled out football and basketball. You're quite right. Baseball is correct. 2 out of 2. Oh, Lisa, if you get this wrong, you're out.
Oh, yes.
Which golfer was crowned the European Tour's Race to Dubai winner in 2016? Rory McIlroy, Lee Westwood, or Henrik Stenson?
I can't remember. Oh, no. Stenson had a very good 2016. But McIlroy keeps coming back in the frame for me. Ooh. I really don't think I can make a case for Westwood. No, I'm gonna have to go with the instinct and say Rory McIlroy.
Dave?
I would have gone Henrik Stenson because he won the Open that year and was pretty consistent later on. So Stenson for me, I would have gone.
Dave would have gone Stenson. Stenson would have been the right answer, Lisa. You got 1 right out of 3. So there we are, Derek. You're through to the final. How about that?
Brilliant. Okay.
Good. The cheeky chaps have started very well. Excellent. You're the delivery driver and you've delivered an early victory. Come back to us and we'll play round 2. So as it stands, the cheeky chaps have started really well. Great stuff, Derek.
Thank you.
All still there. And the Eggheads have had 1 round and 1 loss. What's going to happen? We've got science for you now. So who wants this, Skipper?
I'm afraid that's going to be me, Jeremy. That's Nick.
OK, Nick, against which Egghead? Obviously can't be Lisa. Who looks as if they're clueless on science?
No one. Do you think Dave?
Yeah, go on, I'll take Dave.
Try Dave.
Yes.
Very good. So Nick from the Cheeky Chaps versus Dave on science. From the Eggheads, please take your positions. Nick, I wish I had Chris here for you, because trains is your passion.
It certainly is.
And tell us what sort of trains and all that.
I've got several indoor train sets and a garden railway.
A garden railway?
A garden railway, yes.
Is that undercover or just
No, it
sits
just runs outside.
Oh, lovely. So you switch it on and it goes around the garden?
Yes, certainly does.
OK, so you're on science, Nick. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Here is your question. Good luck. The young of which of these creatures is most likely to undergo a process called quilling? Fox, hedgehog, or squirrel?
I think I'm going to have to purely guess at this one, and it's going to be hedgehog because of just the word quilling.
Yeah, perfect logic. Well done. Hedgehog is right, Nick. Good stuff. Dave, we go to you. For which year was Albert Einstein awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics? Dave, was it 1881, 1921, or 1961?
Well, 1881 predates the Nobel Prizes. 1961 seems too late. I'll go 1921, please.
Yes, 1921, when presumably he was in Germany still.
Yeah, well, I would have thought so.
OK, we go back to you, Nick. Blepharoplasty is a cosmetic surgery procedure usually performed on which part of the body? So blepharoplasty. It's spelt, Nick, B-L-E-P-H-A-R-O-P-L-A-S-T-Y. Is it the neck, ears, or eyelids?
Again, it's going to have to be a guess, I'm afraid. I can't imagine it associated with the ears. I'm going to say eyelids.
Eyelids is correct. All right, to catch up, Dave, your question. Ursus arctos middendorfi is the scientific name for which variety of brown bear found on an island off the coast of Alaska? The Kodiak bear, spectacled bear, or black bear?
I've got to go Kodiak bear because of the Alaska bit, but I'm not sure at all, but I'll go Kodiak bear, please.
Because Kodiak is in Alaska, is it?
Yeah, it's not far from it. I wouldn't have thought so, yeah.
Kodiak is the right answer. Kodiak bear. He's playing well, Nick, isn't he? But so are you.
Yes, thank you.
Your third question. Which creatures belong to the order of insects called Anisoptera? Dragonflies, beetles, or worms?
I think I'm going to go with dragonflies. I'm sure worms would be something segmented, so yeah, dragonflies.
Just brilliant play. Dragonflies is right.
Oh, well done.
3 out of 3. These challengers have not put a foot wrong
No,
so
they
far. Dave, to stay in. What term is used in quantum physics to mean the intrinsic angular momentum of a subatomic particle? Dave, is it twist, spin, or reel?
We're having problems with twist today, aren't we? Angular momentum. I'm going to go spin, but I haven't got a clue, really.
Steve, do you know this?
I don't know it, but the word I associate with quantum physics is spin, so that's what I've gone for.
Steve likes spin. It is spin. Well done, Dave. 3 out of 3 for you as well. So scores level. We go to sudden death, Nick. Gets a little bit harder. I don't give you different options. It's not multiple choice. Here we go. Hydrolysis is the name given to the chemical process by which a compound reacts with what substance to break down into other compounds?
Purely from the word hydro, I'm going to go with water.
Water is quite right. Dave, what is the full name of the trigonometry function that is often shortened to TAN on a pocket calculator, or TAN, capital letters?
Tangent.
Tangent's right. Nick, back to you. Excluding dwarf planets, how many of the planets in our solar system are smaller in diameter than Earth?
3.
3's right. Mercury, Mars, Venus.
Well done, Nick.
Dave, to stay in. Bleeding canker is a disease that particularly affects which non-native British tree?
I always associated canker with oak, but I thought that was native. So I'm in trouble here. I'm going to still have to go with what's in my mind. I just cannot get oak out of my mind, so oak's the answer.
The Latin name for the correct answer is Aesculus hippocastanum, otherwise known as Judith.
Horse chestnut.
Horse chestnut or conker I could have accepted.
All right, yes, yeah, good.
Dave, you're out.
Yes.
Well done, challengers. Another scalp. Nick, you are in the final round. This is getting very lively, isn't it, Eggheads? We're a little bit asleep today, I think.
Too lively.
Are they going to be taken down? Nick and Dave, please come back, rejoin your teams. Well, what a game we have got today. The cheeky chaps are playing really well. Keep that strategy secret, Richard, OK? Whatever it is you're doing, it's working. So they've won 2 rounds now. The Eggheads have had 2, I don't know what the supermarket equivalent is. They've had 2
broken eggs.
2 broken eggs
yeah.
sent back to the store, exactly. Unidentified losers in the bagging area. The next subject is film and TV. Who wants this?
I think that's me. That would be me.
Richard,
It's
very
Richard,
good.
yeah.
Produce assistant against which Egghead? And you can have Pat, Steve, or Judith. So on the right here.
I'd very much like to play Judith, please.
Brilliant. OK, Richard from the Cheeky Chaps trying to make it 3 in a row for the challengers, taking on Judith from the Eggheads. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in the question room. So here we are. Richard, your team is playing really well. Film and TV, would you like to go first or second against Judith?
I'd like to go first, please, Jeremy.
And here's your first question. Good luck. In which country was the actress Toni Collette born? Australia, France, or Canada? And Toni is T-O-N-I.
Toni Collette. Well, off the bat, I haven't really got much clue. From the sound of the name, it could feasibly be, she could be French or Canadian. As I say, not much idea. I'll go for France, please.
I suppose I should have done an Australian accent. Toni Collette. Australia is the answer. Wow, that is the first wrong answer from the challengers, and we must be halfway through here. Amazing. OK, Australia is the answer. Judith, who played the fictional detective Jules Maigret in 2 TV movies in 2016? Billy Connolly, Griff Rhys-Jones, or Rowan Atkinson?
Oh, yes. I remember the teleseries ages ago. Curious enough, I think it was Rowan Atkinson.
Curiously enough, it was. Rowan Atkinson
It
is
seems
correct.
such funny casting, that's all.
Well, I think he decided to go straight.
Yeah.
OK, she's got one. She's ahead, Richard. Come back with this. Hit and Miss, composed by John Barry, was the theme tune to which musical panel show first broadcast in 1959? Call my bluff, jukebox jury, or give us a clue.
OK, I think I've got a vague inkling with this one. I think it's referring to hits musically, so that's leading me down to jukebox jury.
Yeah, absolutely right, and the date leads to that as well. Jukebox jury is right. Well done. So level with Judith. Here's your question. In the 2016 version of The Jungle Book, Judith, which British actor provides the voice of Bagheera, the panther? 2016 version. Ben Kingsley, John Hurt, or Sean Bean?
I've been meaning to watch it. I think it's Ben Kingsley.
Nicely done, it is. Ben Kingsley's right. I bet it's good as well.
Yeah, well, it had very, very good reviews.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, Judith is ahead. You need to get this one right, Richard. Who played the part of Gustavo Fring in the TV series Breaking Bad? Was it Luis Guzman, Giancarlo Esposito, or RJ Mitter?
Well, I did watch this series and thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm drawn to Luis Guzman. I think I'll go with that. Luis Guzman, please.
It's wrong, though. It's not Luis Guzman, it's Giancarlo Esposito. Richard, sorry. So Judith has struck back for the Eggheads. Judith, you will be in the final round. No way back for our challenger there. Return to us, please. We've got one more round to play. So the cheeky chaps have now lost one brain from the final round. The Eggheads have lost two, though. The next subject for you is geography. Who would like this?
Oh, that's hard because they're all mine.
What did we put down for that?
Ryan or Stephen?
It's going to be me, Jeremy.
OK, good stuff. Against which Egghead? It can be either Steve or Pat, so two of the guys.
Well, Derek went for Lisa, then Nick went for Dave, and that pattern seemed to have been a winning one, so I think I'll have to go for Pat.
I see. Take them from the left. They're weaker on the left. Very, very interesting. Let's see if that's right. So Ryan from the cheeky chaps who are playing so well, take you on, Pat, from the Eggheads. One more round before the final. Please take your positions. Well, Ryan, I saw you describe yourself as a frozen colleague when we started the quiz, so I should ask you about that job description.
It just basically means I fill the freezers.
OK. And you're stacking up the food and customers are coming in and...
I work through at night, so it's...
Oh, do you work at night?
Yeah.
So no customers at all?
No.
Is it fun?
It's OK, yeah. We've got... Nick works nearby. So.
OK. Oh, so you both can buddy up at night anyway?
Oh, yeah, it's not far away from me.
Have a laugh.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Is it a bit strange to be up in the daytime?
You get used to it. I've been doing it 5 years now, but yeah, it can be a bit weird. It's bad in summer.
Yeah, because everyone's just having fun and you've got to get some sleep. I guess you've got to sleep in the day. That's the key thing.
That's it, yeah.
Which is not always easy if you're in a noisy street or whatever.
Oh, yeah. In summer when they're mowing grass and kids playing ice cream vans, it's like, no.
Good luck in this round. Let's see if you can reduce the Eggheads by one more. You're up against Pat. Ryan, would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go second, please.
So, Pat, your question. Which of these French cities lies on the Mediterranean Sea? Bordeaux, Marseille, or Paris?
Well, Paris is quite a distance inland. Bordeaux is on the Bay of Biscay. So it's Marseille that's on the Mediterranean.
Marseille is indeed. Well done. First one to you. OK, over to Ryan. After Shanghai, which is the largest city in China? Is it Beijing, Nanjing, or Chengdu?
Well, I'd have thought Beijing would have been the biggest city in China. It is capital city, so I'm going to go with Beijing.
You're absolutely right, Ryan. Well done. Beijing it is. Yes, it's interesting. Shanghai is obviously bigger. OK, Pat. The Devon town of Barnstable lies on the north bank of which river? Severn, Tor, or Ouse?
There are several ouzes, but they're mostly on the eastern side of the country. I'm not sure I've heard of more than one Severn, other than the very big river that flows into the Bristol Channel. The Taw is the most tempting of the three. Yeah, I think there's only one Severn, and I think that the various ouzes are elsewhere, so I'll go for the Taw.
Yes, the Tor is quite right. 2 out of 2. OK, Ryan, to catch up. The Coachella Valley, home to a popular music festival, is in which US state? Is it Arkansas, Ryan, Oregon, or California?
Nah, it vaguely rings a bell. Coachella. Music festival. See, with festivals and stuff, I was thinking California, but Oregon did jump at me. I'm going to go with Oregon.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, they did a little groan next to me here. Eggheads, do you know the answer?
California.
California. How do you know that? I've never heard of that.
There is an episode at Simpsons where they're at Coachella Festival, and they're in California.
Okay, an episode of The Simpsons, says Steve. They've got that thing, Ryan, here, the quizzes, where they've got little glimmers of Coachella in The Simpsons. All in all, it's California. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So Pat has the chance now to take the round on his third question. Pat, which British town was known to the Romans as Aquae Arnamitiae? Buxton, Malvern, or Harrogate?
Well, they're all spa towns, and a couple of them at least produce well-known mineral waters, sparkling waters. Aquae Arnamitiae. It rings a sort of bell for Buxton, so I'll go for Buxton.
If you're right, you're in the final round with 3 correct answers. Buxton is right. Sorry, Ryan, knocked out there. Not to worry. Let's see how your team do. Come back to us. We will play that final for £4,000. So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for our final round. As always, general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. And it's pretty evenly matched now. Richard and Ryan from the Cheeky Chaps and Lisa and Dave from the Eggheads. Would you all please leave the studio? All right, wish you all the best. Nick, Derek, Stephen, you're playing to win the Cheeky Chaps £4,000 and for a huge cheer at the supermarket as well. Pat, Steve and Judith, you're playing for something that money can't buy, the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time they're all general knowledge. You may confer. Gentlemen, so the question is, can your 3 brains defeat these 3 after a brilliant tussle to this point? And also, would you like to go first or second?
Like to go first, please, Jeremy.
OK, Stephen and team, good luck. Take your time. Here we go. According to the proverb, where is it not advisable to change horses? Mid-path, mid-air, or midstream?
Has anybody ever heard of this one?
It's a fun one, isn't it?
Midstream.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that why would you
Why
change mid-air?
changing
Yeah.
in-
I'd say midstream.
Yeah.
Never change horses midstream.
We'll go with midstream, please.
You're right. Well done. Midstream. Eggheads, in which county is the royal residence of Sandringham? Are we talking East Sussex, Norfolk, or Essex?
Norfolk.
Definitely. We're all agreed that's Norfolk, Jeremy.
You didn't even discuss it, really, did you? The answer is Norfolk. OK, your question. Which American investor and philanthropist is nicknamed the Sage of Omaha? Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, or George Soros?
Bill Gates will be Californian.
Yeah.
I'd say Warren Buffett. Go for Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. Yeah, we'll go for Warren Buffett, please.
Warren Buffett is the right answer.
Also,
He does a lot of investing, doesn't he? And picks things to invest in long term and does very well. Eggheads, your question. Which of these London landmarks was designed by Dennis Lasdon? National Theatre, Barbican Centre, or Centrepoint?
National Theatre.
I think it's National Theatre.
Yeah.
National Theatre.
Don't ring a bell with any other
Hideous
two.
building. Hideous building.
Well, apparently Judith doesn't like the architecture, but we're all agreed it's the National Theatre.
I thought it was now regarded as a design triumph.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing.
No. National Theatre is the right answer. OK, we need them to get one wrong, but just don't worry. As long as you're getting the right, that's fine. Here's your third question. Can be crucial. £4,000 we're playing for. Which MP cancelled a scheduled appearance on the TV panel show Have I Got News for You in 2016 and was replaced by a leather handbag? Karen Bradley, Nicky Morgan, or Andrea Leadsom?
Nicky
Morgan.
Yes, Nicky
Yeah, I
Morgan.
watched it, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go in Nicky Morgan.
You're playing really well. You're absolutely right. Really well played, challengers. Very, very good quizzes here. OK, so 3 out of 3. Eggheads, under pressure. If you get this wrong, they've won. The word robot is derived from a term meaning forced labour. In which language? Czech, Turkish, or Danish?
Czech.
It's Czech. It's
Yeah.
from the
Carol Capek, yeah.
the play.
Is it?
Oh, you are, isn't it? Yeah. Again, we're all agreed that's Czech, Jeremy.
You just blurt the answer out. Don't deliberate, just say it. Czech is correct. 3 each. We go to sudden death. Everyone in the supermarket has stopped what they're doing. The lines are frozen at the till. Everyone is standing, staring, open-mouthed, waiting for what happens. Come on, guys, you can do this. Sudden death against the Eggheads, the legendary Eggheads, £4,000 on the table for you. A person born on April Fool's Day has what zodiac star sign?
It's after Pisces. It's after Pisces. Pisces is up to March 20-something, so it's whatever comes after Pisces.
It's not Gemini, that's later, isn't it?
Just says some Libra.
Yeah, we're not sure, but we're going to go with Libra.
Libra, okay. Usually with 3 people, you find one of them knows about star signs. I don't. Eggheads, what is it?
Aries.
Aries is the answer. You look at horoscopes every day, don't you, Judith? I know you do.
Absolutely never.
Today you will have great victory in your quiz. That's what you look for. All right, so sudden death we're on, and the challengers have got one wrong. Will it be terminal? Let's see. Your question, Eggheads, for the contest. The airfield at Biggin Hill in London was originally opened by the Royal Flying Corps during which major conflict?
World War One.
Oh, weren't they post-World War One? Oh, Royal
Royal,
Flying Corps.
Royal Flying Corps was before the RAF, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And it became the RAF. And that was World War One, wasn't it?
right.
Pat.
Pat, what do you think?
Well, what are our options, really? World War One, World War Two?
Well, Flying Corps, it's got to be 1 at 2, ain't it, really? I just
Well,
thought...
the RAF didn't, I mean, they didn't fly in the Boer War, which is the war before, wasn't it?
No.
I just thought they came along at end because we didn't really have that many plane battles in World War One, did we?
Yes,
Well,
they flew in World War One.
Oh.
All held together with string,
Yeah,
made of
lots of
tape,
flying.
wasn't it?
Lots of flying went on.
And that was the name before the RAF.
Yeah, pre-RAF, yeah. If you're happy with World War One, that's what I'll say.
World War One.
World War One. Consensus opinion, Jeremy, we're going to say World War One.
World War I is your answer. I could see what you were doing there. You were thinking it's only 1 or 2, but then when was the RAF or when was the Royal Flying Corps? Do you challengers know?
I mean, we're thinking World War I as well.
Yeah. The answer is World War I. We say congratulations, Eggheads. Well done, Judith. You have won. So the RAF were actually formed in April 1918.
So at the end
straight
of
off the
World
back,
War One.
yeah, straight off the back of World War I. So that if it's pre-RAF, it has to be World War I.
Yeah.
So there we go. Well, you played so well there, and maybe not knowing star signs is actually something you can be proud of. You're too busy to look at horoscopes, for heaven's sake. I hope you've enjoyed it.
We did, thank you.
Great to see you all and hear about your lives and your work. Thank you so much for coming in. Commiserations to our challengers. The Eggheads have done what comes naturally to them. It's starting to look a bit impressive, this run of victories. They reign supreme over Quizland again, and it does mean the challengers don't go home with the £4,000. We're going to roll that money over to our next show. Eggheads, congratulations. Who will beat you? Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to take them down. £5,000 will be here to play for. Until then, have a great day.